Hello, everyone. This is Venom. This is Eddie. Welcome to 2D Board Gamers.
So I'm Dirk. That's Dave.
Yeah. So Venom is the second villain in the Sinister Motives wave. So, of course, Venom being a big signature villain slash vigilante for Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is before he became the hero version.
Yeah,
Still when he was a villain.
yeah, this is still bonded with Eddie and not Flash Thompson. All right, let's take a look at the Venom scenario.
All right, so whenever we're setting up for this, we're going to want to grab a copy of Venom 1 and 2. If we're playing standard, if we're playing expert, we're going to grab 2 and 3. We're going to grab the symbiotic strikes because that is a required module, and we will need an encounter set. And then we'll grab one modular encounter set, and the suggested one for this is Down to Earth. As part of setup, we're going to put the bell tower environment in play with its quiet side face up. So let's go over that real quick.
So yeah, the bell tower, location quiet. If there's at least 3 per player chime counters here, you flip this card. As an interrupt, when any amount of damage would be dealt to Venom by an attack, you may place that many chime counters here instead.
Yeah, and it is a may, but I'm going to tell you right now, I would suggest it.
Yeah. And if you can put it, so we usually play 2 players. So, as soon as there's 6 or more chime counters here, we flip the card. We like to try to set it up to where we can get as many over the top. So like do 5 maybe with an attack. And then the next person does, maybe a dive bomb,
a home technique dive bomb.
Add 11. Now there's 16 on there when we flip.
Yes, because the reason you want more on there is whenever we flip over here to the ringing side, you're going to increase all damage Venom takes by 1. And if there are no chime counters here, you're going to flip it back. So the more the merrier here. As a force interrupt, whenever Venom when a Venom's attack would deal any amount of damage to an identity, then you're going to remove that many chime counters from here. And from each chime counter removed, you're going to prevent 1 damage. So if there's only 2 here, you take 5. You're still taking 3 and removing 2 chime counters.
But ideally, you've got someone who, maybe is playing protection and they're trying to do the perfect defense to kind of stretch out how long we can stay on the ringing side.
Yeah, because the longer you can stay on the ringing side, the better off you're going to be.
All right. Then we have leave us alone. 2 threat per player, 1 threat per player per turn, 10 threat per player threshold. Force interrupt. When Venom activates against you, move each face down boost card from your identity to Venom. Face down boost on you. You'll see how that goes here right now.
Yeah, and if this one's ever completed, though, you lose the game.
Yeah. So we got Venom stage 1 here. 1 scheme, 2 attack. He comes in tough. Vengeance. Force response. After you attack and damage Venom with a card you control, place 1 face down boost card on your identity.
Yeah, and that's the important part. It's with the card you control. So if you're doing it with a basic attack, it doesn't do it, but otherwise you're getting.
It does, because that's a card you control. Is your identity.
Oh, is that considered a card you control?
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Okay,
yeah. But so it's a way to kind of keep track. So like if I'm playing aggression and I'm hitting him 3 or 4 times, instead of it just face down boost on him and then Dirk is the first player and he gets to suffer, what I did, I'm taking the hits of what I did to Venom because I did a bunch of little attacks on him. So now he's going to do a big, massive attack against me, even if he's going to attack Dirk first.
Yep.
So that's not fair.
All right, so we've got Venom phase 2 here. Phase 2, he's got 18 hit points per player. He schemes for 2. He attacks for 2. He's got toughness and steady. And whenever you reveal him, you're going to search the deck and discard pile for the tooth and nail side scheme and put that one into play. And then as vengeance, of course, after you attack and damage him, with the card you control, you're going to put a boost there. So that part stays the same.
All right. Then we got tooth and nail side scheme that was referred to. Comes in with 8 threat, and it's got a hazard. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here as well. So, this is a good way for the aggression player to be able to not have to deal with this side scheme as you just hit Venom for, like 8. It's like, oh, I'll do a swinging web kick and I'll take out Venom and I'll take out tooth and nail.
Yep, and if this one comes out as a boost, then the attack gains piercing. All right, and then we've got the Venom 3 here. He's got 20 hit points per player. He schemes for 2, attacks for 2, or attacks for 3. I'm sorry. He's got Retaliate 1, Steady, and Toughness. Whenever he's revealed, you're going to put 2 face down boost cards on each identity. And then, of course, his Retribution is as a force response after you attack and damage Venom with the card you control. You're going to put a face down boost card here on your identity, and 2 instead if this is the first attack this turn. So, yeah, it's the same except for that additional piece.
Now we have 2 copies of Now We're Angry. Eddie. +1 attack attached to Venom, uses 2 rage counters, and Venom's attack gains overkill. And as a force response, after Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove 1 rage counter from here. And as a boost, you reveal this card.
Okay. Then we have the Guard the Bell Tower side scheme. So this one comes in with 3 threat. You're going to treat the Bell Tower's printed text box as if it were blank, except for traits. And whenever it's revealed, you're going to remove each chime counter from the Bell Tower and flip it to its quiet side.
Okay. Then we have the Lashing Out side scheme. Comes in with 9 threat. It's an acceleration token. After Venom takes any amount of damage from an attack, remove an equal amount of threat from here. So again, it's another one of those where you remove the threat by doing damage to Venom. But you are taking a counter, a face down boost.
All right, so we've got 2 copies of Biting Retort here. So whenever this treachery is revealed, Venom activates against you, and each boost card turned face up during that activation gets an additional boost icon added to it. And if this one comes out as a boost, you're going to remove a chime counter from the bell tower.
Okay. Speaking of the bell tower, we have For Whom the Bell Tolls. Well, when revealed, remove 2 chime counters from the bell tower. If the bell tower is on the quiet side, take a damage. If it's on the ringing side, remove 1 threat from the main scheme. And as a boost, resolve this card's when revealed ability. There was 2 copies.
All right. So we have the improved weapons attachment. You're going to attach this one to the villain.
This is the modular set.
Oh, yeah, the Symbiotic Strength modular set. So you'll attach this to the villain. It's got a amplify on it, and as a hero action, you can spend 1 of each resource to discard this card.
I'm not sure why this applies to Venom, but okay. Violent tendencies. Attached to the villain. After attached villain takes any amount of damage from an attack, give the attached villain 1 face down boost card. If this attack deals 3 or more damage to, if that attack dealt 3 or more damage to the attached villain, then you discard this card.
All right. Then we've got Webbed Up. So this one you attach to your identity, and this acts very similar to the Spider Hero's Webbed Ups. As a force interrupt, whenever your hero would attack, you discard Webbed Up instead, and you become stunned. If this comes out as a boost, you are stunned, and if you're already stunned, you'll take 2 damage instead.
All right. Then we got 3 copies of an Enraged Symbiote. 1 scheme to attack, 2 hit points. It is a symbiote. It's got guard and patrol, and as a boost, put Enraged Symbiote into play, engage with you.
Yeah, now what's really fun is if you're playing the Venom hero in the same game that you've got the Venom villain, you could have a total of 7 of those guys in the game.
Yep.
All right, so we've got 2 copies of Swinging Assault. So this treachery, if it's revealed when you're an alter ego, you are forced to change to hero form, and the villain will attack you. And then if you are in hero form, then the villain's going to attack you with an additional boost card for that activation. So yeah, this one really sucks if you just went down to so that you could heal, and then you get flipped back and attacked.
All right, then we got Unstable Sentience. It's a treachery surge. When revealed, give the villain 1 face down boost card. And as a boost, if this activation is an attack, it gets +2 boost icons for this attack, and the attack gains overkill.
Okay. And then moving on to the Down to Earth module here, we've got 3 copies of the Common Criminal. So this is a criminal with 3 hit points. They scheme for 0 and attack for 1. They do have Surge, and as an alter ego action, you can spend a strength resource. If you do, you deal 3 damage to the Common Criminal, and if the minion is defeated by this, you can choose to either draw a card or remove 3 threat from a side scheme.
Okay. Then we have Friends and Family. This is an obligation. While in hero form, increase the resource cost of each event you play by 1. Alter ego action, discard 1 identity-specific card from your hand to discard this obligation.
All right, we have volunteer work side scheme. It is 3 threat per player. You cannot thwart this scheme. So instead, you use the alter ego action, which is spend 2 resources of any type to remove threat from the scheme equal to your alter ego's recovery. And if you have the civilian trait, you get to draw 1 card in addition to that. And this has an acceleration icon on it.
All right. Then we got threat or menace. You ask me, we're talking about Spider-Man. He's obviously a menace. When revealed, you may change forms. If you are in hero form, place 2 threat from the main scheme. If you are in alter ego form, you cannot change form during your next turn.
Final card we've got here is Loose Ends. So this treachery, whenever it's revealed, you're going to search the encounter deck, discard pile, set aside area, and remove from game area for a copy of your obligation and reveal it. So you've already gotten rid of it, it's coming back. And then during that reveal, if you change to alter ego form, you're going to discard a random card from your hand. And if your obligation was not revealed this way, the card will gain Surge instead.
All right.
So I think about the only way that that actually applies is if it turns up in the victory in some way.
What? Your obligation?
Yeah, if your obligation turns up in the victory, that's the only thing that won't bring it back. Because that's not the removed from game area.
Right.
It's about the only way, I think.
Yeah. Like the X-Force people won't care because their obligations never go away, I guess. Yeah. I mean, you'll still find them easier, but
you still have to deal with it.
Still deal with it. Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, so Venom was the second scenario in the Sinister Motive Wave. Pretty fun. There's some more annoying versions of Venom coming up in this.
Oh no, now I've got a headache just thinking about that.
In this campaign.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we're not done with Venom fun yet. Fun. All right.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.
And if you want to see more content by us, go hit that notification bell down there and you'll get alerts whenever we post new videos. All right, see you.